All right.
Yay!
Hello!
Hi.
Hey, everybody!
Welcome to the
Inaugural
Codependent Friends first episode.
Codependent Friends. I like that.
All right, so I'm Adrian of the Fibre Friends.
I'm Lisa, the Codependent Knitters.
I'm Dawn of the Codependent Knitters.
I'm Caroline from the Fibre Friends.
I'm Louise from the Fibre Friends.
And together we are the Codependent Friends. So we traveled up here to visit our friends Dawn and Lisa because it's their podiversary in a few days.
Yay! 1 year.
And since they were so kind to surprise us for ours, the least we could do was come and celebrate theirs with them.
Definitely. Yeah. And we really wanted burgers.
Yeah, the burgers are a good second place reason to come.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
But we came bearing gifts.
They showed up with treats.
You probably can't see this. There's a place just north of London, Ontario, in Arva that sells the best butter tarts. Okay, I'm actually drooling. So we brought some, and they're known for their chocolate.
You could do a close-up.
Yeah,
Chocolate covered butter tarts.
chocolate-covered butter tarts.
Because butter tarts aren't good enough.
Right?
Just on their own. You've got to add chocolate with them.
Chocolate. Everything should be dipped
And it's
in
a
chocolate.
Canadian thing. Butter tarts are apparently like Canadian.
Yeah, that's
Really?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, butter tarts are the best.
Yeah.
So
And then you can get into a debate, do you like raisins in your butter tarts or not? Or do you like
I'll
nuts?
take them.
Do you
I'll
like
take them
nuts?
anyway.
Nuts. I like nuts.
Yeah,
I like.
No nuts or raisins for me, please.
I'll take them.
I'm a raisin.
Nuts,
Nutless?
raisins, chocolate coated, any kind.
Nuts are okay. I'm okay with nuts. But raisins are my favorite.
Yeah, I like the raisins too.
I like the raisins.
So we really did want to celebrate because we appreciate your friendship so much, guys.
we do.
So there might be a little.
So we met exactly
Like
a
you
year
brought
ago
butter
today.
tarts.
That's so true.
brought
We have
butter
to say
tarts.
that.
Heck.
It's butter tarts. Happy podiversary.
Okay, all right, you ready?
If it's butter tart colored, I'll die.
Happy podiversary, happy podiversary, happy podiversary, happy podiversary.
You'll see she's still
Happy,
singing.
happy.
You were singing
Okay,
this time.
just open the damn yarn.
Oh, it's yarn?
Give it away.
I mean,
Is it yarn?
oops. Just open the
Don't look.
package.
Don't look. How do we know what it is? Oh, at the same time? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, that is so
It's still
gorgeous.
us.
that's your colors.
Look what
your
you
podcast colors.
The little tag says friends. Adrian will show you.
I love it.
Oh,
Thank you, ladies. That's fabulous.
No, that's all Adrian.
that's Adrian.
Adrian. Thank you, Adrian.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful yarn.
gorgeous. I know.
So,
Stock paper's
the
gonna
next
be
question, of
so-
course.
Wait.
Crinkle, crinkle. You don't like the crinkle?
Well, it'll be really loud. Sorry. You're talking over there and the mic's here, so they probably only heard us.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
That is gorgeous.
I'm taking up
Thank
the
you.
screen.
Take those off.
So what did I call it?
Oh, it has a name?
Yeah.
Worth the drive. It's called Worth the
Worth
Drive.
the drive.
Aw.
You guys are definitely worth the drive.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
enough.
Adrian.
Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't
What?
open this one.
Okay.
It's a giveaway.
Aw, giveaway.
So the same colorway, and you're giving it.
That's so nice.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That is fantastic.
If you guys haven't noticed yet, I like to give Dawn to people because she
does.
Smile.
I think I might actually have to wear socks.
There's just it's nothing compared to the yarn. I should have done this first. It's like going to be a letdown after yarn. But
Smells pretty good.
it's just a little. Oh, and do you know what the significance of the red tissue paper is?
You're the dog?
What? Done.
That's the only thing that I know that's red, isn't the
What day is today?
May 25th? May the
June, July,
25th be
August,
with
September,
you?
October, November, December.
Oh, it's
7 months to Christmas.
Oh dear, she worries me.
We might have been here all day guessing.
worries me all the time.
That's a
worries
stretch.
See?
That's a stretch. Oh, those are cute.
Totally. Oh, they can't see. You're going to
those
be
are
up and
really
down
cute.
all day.
That's okay.
Thank you, Louise.
You're welcome.
That's enough that I will
that on
get the CDA pins that they got.
Just
Now,
a little something.
The butter tarts, I brought the butter tarts. So
Yeah,
that you don't
that's your
think that I gave you nothing.
No, we're grateful. No, that's awesome.
The butter tarts, maybe.
Everybody.
We all
They're all
contributed.
equal.
We
They are all
contributed.
equal in our hearts.
Awesome.
That's great.
Well, congratulations, you guys.
Yeah, a whole year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
We've
And
been
it's
there
funny.
every step, and we
Wait.
love it. We
It's
love
funny
it.
because you said that you guys released your thing,
Our very
your
first-
very first kit today.
Today.
That means
And
it's a
that's
year
the
that we
first-
met.
That's
the
where we
first time
met.
That's the first
That's
night
the year
we
that
met
we met.
exactly a year ago.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
planned that.
I rearranged the days of the year.
Just
You know, I have that
so
kind of control.
all the stars have aligned.
Yeah,
Our first kit, you guys came to
Well, you know what?
see us and see
That
the
was-
yarn
We,
that
I came for
night.
I wanted your kit. I saw your kit on your
Yeah.
podcast, and I wanted one. And I remember thinking, okay, we have to get there early because I wanted, like, I was so worried that there'd be this like rush and I
You had
wouldn't get one.
you had messaged,
I messaged
me,
you.
and I said I would save you.
I know.
two.
You said, I'm sure there'll be lots. And, okay, I just want to make
We
sure I
weren't
get
worried
one.
about selling out.
But it was funny because I think that we really hit it off the
Yeah.
first time we met.
Yep.
We did. It was just like
kinda
an
clicked and
instant.
just-
Yeah.
yeah, it was really good.
It was
You
like
guys are awesome.
well, it was like we had already known each other almost, right?
Yeah.
Because
And I don't know, had you watched
We
our
knew they were-
podcast?
No.
I had watched, but I had just
Because you
discovered
told
you
me-
right before.
You
and
told
like,
me I had to watch it on the way
Yeah.
home, and I did.
yeah.
I did as I was told.
I had just discovered you guys, and I think I kind of binge watched what you had, like knowing I was going to get your kit, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to see their episodes. So yeah, awesome.
That's funny.
that's
You guys are cute.
and look where a year
And now
later.
look what,
A
look
year.
what everybody's done.
Who knew?
I was thinking the other day because it was Dawn. It was all Dawn. It was totally Dawn's idea. She's like, "Hey, you want to do a podcast?" Excuse me.
I just texted her.
How do I answer this nicely? We thought about it and we talked about it, and I said, well, okay. So we kind of just jumped in with both feet, and I'm glad she suggested it. Actually,
Nice.
kind of cool.
Did
is that
you
it?
have a similar story?
Yeah,
with
I
Adrian?
said no
Yeah.
way.
Took me 2 years.
And Adrian's like, yeah, way. I said, no way.
And then I don't even think you asked me. You just told me.
Yeah, we just told you. You're in.
Yeah. I'm like, 'cause- well, how
By the
often do
way.
I say no?
Never.
You want to do this? Sure, I'll do it. I'll do
good.
it. I'm in for most anything. So I know, super.
Right, so
I can't count
FYI,
this while we're
this is a
chatting.
knitting podcast. Let's
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about some knitting.
I'm knitting.
Oh,
Anybody have
and
any
we
finished?
should talk first. We should just explain like this is an unusual format for us.
Yeah.
All being together. This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
first.
It's our first.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's not your feet, don't worry.
Caroline has issues with.
I don't like feet.
And I don't like belly buttons. So
I like everything.
Thank you.
I don't know. Like,
I don't have any.
you don't have any
things?
weird things that you don't like?
okay.
Oh, I'm sure I've got weird things, but I just right now that I don't. Yeah.
Too fun.
Yeah, so we're together today.
Yeah.
And what we're thinking is we're going to split this into part 1 and part 2,
Yep.
like just divide it into 2 somewhere in the middle-ish. And we'll put half on each of our channels. So it'll probably be, I'm not sure when it'll be sometime this weekend
Sometime this weekend
when
it'll
it gets
go
up. And
We'll give you directions to the
yeah,
parts that you need
so you'll get
see.
to see half on one channel and half on the other.
That's right. Because we like to share.
Yeah.
Our parents taught us right.
Right.
So, okay, these girls got here about 2 hours ago, and we went for lunch at our favorite place, Burger Rebellion. It's at the Refined Full, which is a microbrewery in Sarnia, and they just have fantastic burgers.
It's
and
amazingly
chips.
delicious.
Actually, it's funny because we go to it's called Burger Rebellion, but one of the favorites is the Reformer, which is a lentil patty.
Oh, it's the best
The
vegan
best.
vegan burger. Yeah,
It's the one that I dream about. Lentils and caramelized. Let me see.
I know, mango chutney
Who
on
dreams
it.
about lentils?
It's good.
It is
Really good.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're the burger girls.
I love the beef burger too, but the lentil burger.
Lentil burger all the way. Yeah. Oh, it's fabulous.
Just kind of makes me laugh. Let's go to Burger
So
Rebellion.
I have a really quick icebreaker thing.
Oh,
that
that's right.
Caroline and I know about.
Absconded with that.
So if you remember, was it a year or 2 ago, the whole blue dress or white dress thing that was going around on
Oh, yeah,
social
yeah.
media, and like, okay, it was white. I don't know who's seeing blue, but it was white. So I heard about this last night, the Laurel or Yanni.
Okay.
Glad
So
you
basically,
corrected that this time
I'm going to play. It is
Yes, apparently it's not a yanny.
Well, if you hear Yanni, that's your own issue.
So what is Yanni?
Apparently, Lisa knows what.
Lisa, explain to us. In case
Basically,
people are saying
Did you
the wrong
verify
word.
this? Like,
no, just while we were sitting here.
okay.
Okay, a yoni is a Sanskrit word for vulva,
Oh,
a bow
that's
or
specific.
source. It is a stylized representation of the goddess Shakti in Hinduism.
Okay.
So we won't say yanni.
Yes,
Don't
we're
say
not.
Yanni.
Okay.
But if you hear
Go on
Yanni,
about your
then
Yanni.
that's okay.
I'm not going to go on and on.
Everybody
about my
has
yanni.
one. Okay, so we're gonna play this,
Well,
and you
not
have we all
everybody.
have to listen, and then we'll see what you hear. Okay, in a minute. Stand by.
Laurel, 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 laurel,
Okay.
laurel.
Okay. So, people apparently either hear a man saying Laurel, Laurel, or they hear Yanni. So, what did you hear? You heard Yanni?
I heard Yanni.
Okay.
I heard jammy.
Jammy?
Like fucking jammy on.
Cookies and cream.
Sorry. You heard Jammy?
Yeah, put your jammies on. Jammy.
Jammy?
Jammy.
I heard Laurel.
What?
I even tried to
Honestly.
hear Laurel.
I even tried to hear.
You heard Yanni?
I
I
heard-
yanni.
Am I the only Laurel?
My
Yeah.
daughter, the rest of my family hears Laurel.
It's
My
Laurel.
dad,
Like,
my
I could
dad
not
and
hear Laurel.
I hear yanni. The rest of my family hears
bizarre.
Laurel.
So apparently, there's another video on YouTube that explains it. That it's got to do with some people hear higher tones or
Frequencies.
lower, differently. And when they showed, do you want to get that?
1 second.
Oh, in a momento.
But I even tried to hear, like,
Oh, me
like
too.
you.
There's no way it's
Laurel.
Yanni.
There's no way there's Laurel in there.
There's Laurel.
Yanni.
There is no way it's Yanni.
No.
It's Laurel.
Uh-uh.
Like, can you hear me saying Laurel? That's how it sounds.
Yeah.
Laurel. Laurel. That's exactly how it sounds.
No way.
Yanni.
There-
Yanni. You're doing so good. Oh no! Here, no, this is not
So apparently,
happening.
when they
Look
display,
at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yanni. You're doing. You're making, but you sound like just like there's no.
but apparently when they like display the sound, like on a graph, the pattern of the sound
Yeah.
waves, they look almost the same. So it's just based on your hearing. But you guys are out to lunch because it is Laurel.
No way. No way.
Yeah, I know. It's like an annoying.
Okay.
Yanni.
Thank goodness I'm not hearing that.
Okay, seriously, this is a knitting podcast.
It is. So
Okay,
anyways,
okay.
that was just our little icebreaker thing.
That's
So check it out. Just Google Laurel Yanni and you'll
So
find
is
it.
there like a? Do we know what the percentage? Like, are more people hearing Yanni and more
I
people
don't know.
hearing Laurel?
I don't know.
And what does that say about your hearing? I mean, my hearing
I have
sucks.
Bitmoji
what?
saying.
Oh, apparently as you get older, you hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I
We're-
forget what's what.
we're old.
I guess we're all old, except for you.
I'm the oldest.
Then maybe
Your hearing must be still really good.
I don't know.
What did you say?
I said you
My
hear
heart?
your heart.
Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty close
I'm
behind
trying to
you.
come up with everyone goes,
You're
"What?"
only
You're mumbling.
you're only as young as you
I have that
hear.
problem too.
As young as you hear.
Okay, so we should talk knitting.
Knitting.
Right.
Knitting.
Who's
All right.
got a finished object?
I do.
Me.
Me.
What?
I have a hat.
Oh, Dawn, that's really bad. Caroline beat you?
That's good. Okay, how about how about Caroline?
I'm a lady.
She saluted you.
Oh, please.
I saluted you.
That was the Laurel salute. So you should go first.
Me?
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
It's a hoe.
Oh, I have a hoe too. We're a couple of hoes. You go first.
We are a couple of hoes.
I'm a hoe too.
You have a finished sock.
Yay!
Yay!
It's really nice.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful.
Thank you. Look at that. It's all done.
This was a one of a kind by Adrienne, Old Oak Yarns.
So, there we go.
She'll show it to you.
I know.
She's been
Different setup.
studying it because we want her to try to recreate it.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of the first skeins that Adrian dyed.
And oopsie.
It's gorgeous.
You know what? Is it bad that you wanted to make a couple other oopsies?
How's the
I
color?
know, I
How's the
know.
color looking on the camera? Good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close.
Nice.
But no, I'm thrilled.
It's nice.
I love
beautiful.
Well
Thank
done.
you. And it fits.
What a bonus. Nobody's even concerned if it fits. It's just that it's finished. Move on to the next.
Yep, time for something new. So I'm casting on number 2.
Number 2.
Yay!
And I'm just trying to count my stitches, but you girls are distracting
sorry.
me.
I have a matching.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a shorty sock.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
pretty.
this is the yarn, Adrian's D-Stash yarn that I bought. It's Hedgehog, and it was
Oh man, that didn't take you long.
I forgot the name of it though. It's one of their. I have it right here.
Hedgehog.
It was December 2016 sock club, and it is called Waikiki.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got some really highlighter
like
yellow
that.
in there, and so I
I
just did a
love-
little ankle sock.
I love that you bought Adrian's stash yarn and knit it like that.
I want summery colors. Yeah.
Are you regretting now getting rid of
No,
it?
not at all. I'm thrilled that she's knitting with it. I'm actually thinking of going through my stash and culling it a second time.
What?
Really?
Holy crap, we created a
I
monster.
really enjoyed de-stashing. I really enjoyed it.
That's
so.
a shocking thing.
The money
Shocking
So
about
that's
that.
interesting. So the fact that the joy you got from like buying it all,
It's called retail therapy.
retail therapy. So it's just you're getting that same
Hi,
thrill
from selling it. Yeah.
from selling it, from clearing it out and making space and feeling organized.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knew? I made.
What do you?
I don't know where my hoe is.
You're.
Half.
We should have set the ground rules before we started this.
Okay, well, my sock is.
Where's the sock? Is it?
Which one?
I don't know where my hoe is.
She has
Hang
it.
on, she's
Sounds
got
like
my
the name of
hoe.
a country song. I don't know where my hoe is. Really?
This
So-
this needs a close up.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Oh, it's
That's
beautiful.
Inksmere Old Oak Yarns. Yay! It's actually a sample she's taking to Kawartha.
That's fabulous. I want a sweater in that.
That's what
yarn.
I was saying when I was knitting it. I
Yeah.
want a sweater. And we, Dawn and I, the codependent knitters, have this thing where you're supposed to knit something you're not to wear. So I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a knit along going on. Stuff you can't wear.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a
5,
lot.
6. I think I started and finished one last time we podcast.
In the whole
Did you
podcast.
really? I remember you finished one.
Yeah.
She's just like,
Gray.
wow,
Gray.
Go figure.
Gray.
That's the
That's a pretty gray
That's
that
nice.
you're working on right now.
yeah.
That
That's
light.
the
Knit picks.
Nitpicks.
Knit picks
Yeah.
dishy.
Yeah.
It's the Nitpicks dishy.
From
I
that,
like
that
the dishy.
big order we put in a few months ago.
Yes.
So yeah.
Who's next? Louise? Adrian?
Adrian, do you have any?
I do.
Of course she does.
Of course, this is where we all sit back.
I'm too
No, I
sweaty
only
to
have
knit.
one.
Only one? Okay.
Only
But it's a pair.
Cute.
Okay, so are
Keep in mind
those
that my feet are actually smaller than the blockers, which is why it looks like the heels are falling off.
okay? Do they stay up? Because
yeah, they're
I
fine.
actually made mine a little maybe too high on the ankle, but
Those are nice. I like the stripes. Very pretty.
Squeegee in Beyond the Wall.
Ooh, pretty.
very nice.
Those are really nice. I love the colors in that. In those
It's amazing
stripes,
how we
yeah.
sound so surprised. Oh, those are nice.
No, it's just that you want to. I want to make them too.
I know.
That's the
Yeah, if
problem.
I ordered
No.
Felici, I would order that color.
I
Yeah,
want a
in a
sweater.
heartbeat.
I actually took Dawn's advice the last time we had a conversation about afterthought heels.
Okay,
And I added in more.
how many did you do?
I did 5 this
Good.
time.
Because on our last episode, I said I did 7 and I thought it was my perfect recipe. Because I tried them on. Then I soaked them and blocked them.
They were too big.
They're too big.
Yeah.
So 5 is right.
5 is
Five.
perfect.
Five.
Number.
What?
5, you knit, when you do the afterthought heel, you knit 5 rows, just
Plain
knit.
knitting.
Okay,
Oh,
around
I
after you
see.
put your stitches on, you do
Okay.
5 rows and then you start your decreases. And it just gives
okay.
you, so it's not too tight across the top of your foot.
Yeah, it's like a faux gusset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
Okay.
how you have you like to do yours with the flap because you
Yeah.
have a higher arch?
Yeah.
You would put more in there.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
in
So
the,
maybe-
Okay, that makes sense.
in
So
the
7
Susan,
might work for you if you like
might
it.
be, you could try it.
Yeah.
Like I don't finish it off and then I don't finish the toe, like the first few times I did it. So I tried it on before I closed off the heel just to make sure.
Oh,
that
that's
it-
a good
yeah,
idea.
But just the previous pair
Okay.
ended up being too big.
So
Cool.
my pair are really, really short. I didn't give a lot of room before I started the heel. I also put a lot of negative ease into my socks. So
Okay.
my feet are 9 inches long. The sock is only 8 inches. So I actually do an inch of negative ease lengthwise, which means that
Yeah. And that's why
there's less slippage.
That's why my last sock ended up being too big because I was measuring it against a sock I had just finished before it that had been washed, and so it was stretched out.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
should have, I didn't try that one on, and
Yeah.
so it's a little too long and my heel's a little too big, so I just have to do some surgery. But the nice thing about the afterthought heel,
Surgery.
well, but isn't that the great thing about an afterthought heel is that you can do that. I can take it
Sure.
apart and
Yeah.
just take it down 2 rows and sew it
Yeah.
back up.
Exactly.
And same with the toe.
Yeah.
I can back it
Perfect.
out.
Yeah, and I like them because you can actually make the point of your heel
No, it's not
as
you.
wider
It's
as
my
you
Yes.
on the
want.
chair.
Yes.
Yes.
Because some of us have pointer heels,
Yeah.
and some of us are like me, big fat
Pointy heels?
I have big fat heels.
And
So
that's
I like to leave a
that's the
wider.
nice thing about doing, like with the 7-row sock, I won't take it all the way back
Yeah.
and just do 5. I'll take it back and just make it, I won't do as many decreases,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yeah.
it'll still
Ways around
fit.
it.
That
Yeah.
works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have something
I
finished?
did. Well, you know what? I actually, did you guys see the sock last weekend when I was at the cottage? I posted I was knitting a sock and I finished a
The
sock.
Croy ones.
Yeah.
For your mom,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Well, that was actually a sock. It was, now you guys are going to find this funny because I have socks sitting unfinished. But my mom started that, sock 2 years ago.
Oh, your mom did.
Yes. I taught her how to,
I remember that.
Yeah. And so it's been sitting at the toe decreases forever and I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, I love getting to the toe because then it's like, yay, I'm almost done.
I know. And it'd been sitting there. So when they went out to the farm to do something and I was at the cottage by myself, I picked up her sock and I finished because I was driving me bonkers.
You know what? I'm
And it
gonna
fit her
take stuff.
perfectly. Then I Kitchener stitched it for her.
I'm gonna take my socks and leave them at Louise's house.
I know. Apparently, it bothers other people's unfinished stuff. Bothers me, but
But your own.
my own is totally
Just leave them
fine.
like beside the couch. Or
So
something.
that wasn't
funny.
the Croy you just bought. That was
No,
a sock you
that was
finished.
sock. Yeah. But then I did do a finish. This was my quick little sample.
Well, that's pretty.
It's really
Color
cool.
work for steeking for this weekend's for tomorrow's class. For tomorrow's class. So it's gonna have a crocheted. Yeah, and I think it is called Steek This Cozy. Steek This Coffee Cozy.
Nice.
It's a free pattern on Ravelry.
Why does it need to be steeked?
Just for fun. Just learning.
To practice.
Just to practice.
Can?
Because you can. Because you can cut your knitting and
Because
it's
you
fun. And it fits on this size mug. Like a really
There
big
you
one.
go.
So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Cutting your knitting is not as terrifying as I thought it might be.
No.
I enjoy it.
So did you cut for the afterthought heel or
Yeah.
did you put in waist yarn? You
No, I cut.
Yeah.
See? Look at that. It's fun. I know. Have you cut yarn? Have you cut steeked?
Have you cut
Not
yarn?
steeked.
I've cut yarn.
You've cut yarn.
Oh,
Have you
that's-
cut your
I've cut my heel.
heel? Okay.
Yeah, I did that once and then I ripped
Lisa's
them all
not
back.
doing that again.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
They
That's
went
yes.
flying
'cause-
into the garage.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, cutting your knitting is fun.
All right, so let's
Highly
talk
recommend
about works in progress because all of us are getting our knitting on.
Okay.
Yep.
You go
All
first. You
right.
got yours right there.
This is my death project, also
Your
known
what?
as my death project. It's a baby blanket that's
You'll be
going to
working
kill
on
me.
it until you die.
Yeah.
You cannot
You
call,
can't call a baby
your
blanket a
bacon
death
project. The vibes that
But
are
it's a-
going into
I
that
know.
for this poor baby.
And it's a gift.
It'll be lovely for him. It's just going to kill me in the process.
You got to think
It's gorgeous,
loving
though.
thoughts, though.
Yeah.
It's lovingly gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It
is.
matches.
I'm actually working on it means I love them.
It goes with your socks.
It does go with my socks. So this is
Yeah, that's nice.
socks that, Blue Moon Fibre Arts socks that rock in Big Blue Brain. So I'm still only on the first stinking ball of no
They
That was
don't.
the yarn that Louise made go limp.
Yes. And
Oh
it
my
also is
God.
Also the boob yarn that.
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
the
one on the motorboat. It's dirty yarn.
And this is going to a baby. Oh my word.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
The baby
The
will never
dirtiest
know.
baby
Oh
blanket
my
ever.
All right. Well,
Did you guys hear about that?
what?
Motorboat.
Well, we kind of got the
Yeah,
gist
yeah.
of it.
let's ignore them. And talk
They were at
about
my
them later
house.
on. So this is where my progress keeper was in the last Fibre Friends episode. And I did manage to knit this much more, which is pretty good, considering I had very little knitting time. But oh, it's gonna kill me.
It's not gonna kill you.
You're going to love it. It'll be fine. When's the baby due?
August. But I still have another full skein of the blue to do. Plus, I need to do a brown
That's the
border.
border.
Yeah.
You gotta
Must
get crack-a-lackin'.
faster.
Baby might be, a few months old by the time you get it done.
Note
okay.
note to self:
See, I don't.
do baby blankets in worsted weight yarn.
Yeah, no. I learned that one
Next
the hard
time
way.
around.
I just learned something today.
There will be no next time.
There we-
I will not make another baby blanket.
That's your whip. Do you have any other whips?
You
I
say that
do.
now.
I do have another whip.
We're all knitting, so you go ahead and show your whip.
The one other thing I wanted to say with this is, I think one of the reasons why I'm struggling to knit it is because it's commitment knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all the knitting that I'm doing right now is commitment knitting.
Knitting?
Yes, I'm gonna knit the.
I'm gonna admit the hell out of this commitment knitting.
Right? Because,
Sorry.
and even though the commitments are to myself, because I've said I'm gonna knit a pair of socks a month. I'm gonna knit 2 dishcloths a month. I'm gonna knit a
Yeah.
blanket
You
square a
know,
month.
once you're committed, it's not as much fun.
And that's so true.
It is
everything
so
I knit right now is a commitment, whether it's to me or to somebody else.
It's like you have to do it.
And it's sucking the life out of me. So
The rebel in me says, no, no, no.
I think you need to
Exactly.
cast on just a fun project.
I did. I tried. It went awry. I'll show it to you.
I
I
dry.
like,
a ride.
I like rise.
All right. So look at this pretty bag.
Sheep
That is a nice
bag.
It's got my name on it and everything. It might have
That
been
was-
made by
we have a lot of pretty
certain
bags.
codependent knitter.
There's a lot of pretty bags.
So
What is in there?
because I knew that we were coming here, I cast on an Agent 99 cowl.
Aw, did you?
I did.
Nice.
And I've never cast on. I've never done a cable cast on before. Oh my god, that took me.
I didn't say you
forever.
had to,
It
did I?
takes.
Yeah.
No, but you suggested.
I said it doesn't have to be stretchy.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'm following the pattern. I know it sounds weird.
That's
so
what,
I'm
because
doing
that's
it.
what I
so-
used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you suggested it, so I thought I'd try it. So I taught myself how to do that, and
How'd it go?
it went really well. It was actually really easy to do. It was just, it's a lot slower than a regular
Yeah.
cast on.
Yeah.
And so I cast it on.
Ooh, purple.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
So I
Hey,
have
that-
all 99 stitches on here.
Love it.
Ooh, nice.
And the reason why I didn't go any farther was because I thought this was a 24-inch needle. It is not.
Oh,
This is
It's a bit too
32-inch.
long.
Yeah.
That's see. There we go.
but
The
wait.
counting thing
But
again.
wait, you could use
I ransacked my entire. If you say magic loop,
You
I'm gonna kick
you could use magic loop.
Or
but not with 32-inch cable. It would be too.
Well, if you had magic lube,
Just
magic.
don't mix it up
magic.
with your magic lube.
So the problem is that I ransacked my house. I went through every
Oh,
single.
that's why you were looking for a cable.
That-
I could not find a 24-inch
That's
cable
okay.
anywhere. Nothing. Not my highs, not my signatures, not my nitpicks, nothing. I couldn't find a 24-inch anywhere.
So it's
So you went.
where
Order
are you?
one.
Did you go
ordered
shopping?
one.
Yeah.
Yes. So now I'm
Your
waiting.
baby blanket
As
is
you
drinking
do.
my water.
Sorry. So now I'm waiting for my new signature needle cable to come in.
So you're cast on and ready to go.
But the yarn that I'm using,
you.
I actually bought when I was with you guys.
Oh, nice.
This
Oh,
was
I remember that.
a Feather Your Nest.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's pretty.
How appropriate.
I love those
It's
colors.
Beautiful jewel tones. And
That is nice. Eh?
So that's Wonderland Yarns by
Yeah.
Frabjous Fibers.
look at that.
Gorgeous.
And that's the same kit that I did Lisa, the gray one that Lisa wore. It wasn't Lisa's, it was a gift for a friend.
That was nice.
But the
That was
sample that I did,
gorgeous.
that's the very first one which inspired me to write the pattern.
That was really
So,
beautiful.
yeah, just, you'll have to do
Yeah.
a modified, the last
Last
one.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I
just
knew
because
that.
it not, almost like just a little bit too much, too little yarn.
Yeah.
Yep,
I've already figured that out.
okay,
Because you had warned me.
yep, awesome, it's beautiful.
What I did was I read the pattern and I looked at all the information that you provided. What? And I made a judgment call based on the information that you provided.
Did you do a gauge swatch?
No.
That's okay.
Gauge swatches are sissy.
Poor Louise. Poor
But
Louise.
so I did try to start something to make me happy.
I think I get
And
a
then-
gray hair every time somebody says they don't
Gauge
do a
swatch.
gauge swatch.
Yeah. So I did try to cast on something new, but then my knitting, I don't know, karma came back and bit me in the butt 'cause I didn't have the
Couldn't
right
find
cord.
the cord.
But that's okay. So it's on its way to me. It just got shipped out yesterday, so it should be here by Monday. So
Perfect.
Perfect.
it'll be fine.
I like that.
It's good, and that's all I'm working on right now.
You?
I've been
Dishcloth.
dying here like an idiot, so.
Dishcloth.
And
I'm still doing my mom's boxy, and I also dug out the sweater that was gray and white that I started eons ago and forgot it.
Beautiful, beautiful yarn.
So it's gorgeous yarn, and I don't know how I could forget it, but yes, I'm working on those. But recently, I've started working on stuff that I've half done, and I've been
That's a
showing
really
those.
great idea.
And it's funny because all the bags that are
messed this
empty are starting to stack up, pile up, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow. And it gives you a really good sense of accomplishment. It's like, okay, so I don't feel like I'm knitting, but wow, there's another empty bag. So
I think
yeah,
it was my needle.
it's going.
I think it was my needle hit the chair.
Are you two wrestling over there?
Sorry.
I messed up my ribbon.
We're just
She won't stop touching my feet.
trying.
I'm kidding. I'm
Are you-
kidding.
Trying to stay away from her feet, even though
So
they
those
are
are yours?
clothes
That's
and
one.
lovely hand knit.
I know.
knitwear.
I'm wearing hand knit socks today.
I know.
Yay!
I'm not, because it's like
I know.
37
it's
degrees
hot.
out.
It's hot.
It is
Perfect.
hot.
I'm on
Canada
my,
always does that. We go from spring to
Yeah, 2 days of
the
spring.
AC
to
on.
2 days of spring.
Blazing hot.
Winter. 2
Okay,
days of
I'm
spring.
gonna strangle
Sorry.
myself.
Your
Hey,
turn.
C's on.
my turn.
I'm done.
I started sock 2, so it's just on the ribbing, which I just messed up a few stitches, so I gotta fix that.
I have to say though, doing that sample, I only had to do one. It was the greatest thing ever.
Okay, but someday, isn't she gonna need another sock?
She'll have to knit that herself. If she
Okay,
wants
just
it.
different.
Change would be totally different.
Oh,
So
you're
this is a
you're
sample.
just gonna keep it for a sample.
Yeah.
Okay,
We haven't
It
shown
could be a
that one
Christmas
yet.
stocking.
We did? Oh, I was counting. I was counting.
in my,
my
bag,
defense.
my Evertote bag from the spring kit. Cling on.
Buzz.
Klingon.
Okay, I am knitting
Ooh,
Cohee's.
pretty.
This is
That's
the
beautiful.
the hipster shawl.
Wow.
Now let's-
Wow.
Don't let them slide off.
You just bought that yarn
Okay.
like 2 weeks ago.
I cast
Seriously,
on
when
right
she
away.
gets it in her head, watch out.
Wow, Dawn,
okay.
it's beautiful.
So-
I mean, part of the thing is worsted. Is it worsted or DK?
oh, and it's so
worsted.
soft.
Okay.
Sorry, do you
Oh,
want to
did you
talk?
want to
I
talk?
don't know.
Do you
I was
want to talk? Should we let you
It is
talk?
worsted. Okay, so the story. So this is the hipster shawl by Joji Locatelli.
I'll put
And
a
when
picture.
I
Right there?
Right there.
Right there.
Here.
Here. Okay.
So, see, Dawn, sorry.
okay.
Dawn,
I knew.
I can read Dawn's mind. She's like, oh my God, I'm
Yeah,
never
but
doing
now-
this again.
Yeah, but now you're talking.
I'm like Louise in the middle. But I knew that was coming. Okay, so when I first saw the picture of the pattern, I just thought, I don't think I'm gonna make that. And it has the little tassels, which fringe and tassels are normally not me. Yes. But then I started seeing people knitting them.
Yeah.
Like Noelle knit one, and she was working on it, and I know a few other people knitting them, and I just thought, it just, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, that's kind of growing on me. So when we went to Knit Stitch to Knit Night 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago-ish,
2 weeks, I know.
I looked at, I thought, well, I'll see if I can find some yarn, because I didn't have worsted in, like, you need 3 skeins, and I didn't have enough of anything in worsted. So this is Suzanne. This is Suzanne's yarn. This is Yarnbird Studios. Worsted, and it's a one of a kind. She had 4, I only bought 3. So it has no color name, but it's, do you want to hold up her tag?
You know what?
Or put it on the screen. Yarnbird Studio. So Suzanne of Knit
that the-
Stitch in
is that
London
the same
dyes
in
yarn.
your-
Similar, yeah.
In your
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So it's like a tonal gray. You can't even tell on the cake, but in the skein you could see some lighter and darker patches. And oh my gosh, drop everything you're knitting and cast this on. Did you buy the other one?
I bought
looks
that
like it.
way before.
Oh, way before?
Yeah.
Might be.
A little lighter,
Yeah,
pretty
maybe,
close.
but
Similar,
yeah.
isn't it?
A tad lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tad lighter.
I love it. The yarn is
It's
so
gorgeous.
nice. This is such a fun knit. Like you guys, seriously,
Wow.
drop, everyone listening. If you're not knitting this, do it now.
Start knitting it now.
It is so much fun. So this is actually the top.
Don't suggest a knit along.
No. I was just going. Oh God,
I'm
no.
I'm thinking,
But I was gonna say,
What?
didn't you say? No, don't look at me that look. Smile, be happy. You are dyeing worsted weight yarn that could be
Yes.
used for a hipster to take to Quartha Fibre.
Adrian is dyeing some worsted right now.
Yes, I am
Yes.
dyeing worsted right now.
And it could be used for this shawl.
I heard there was some grays.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So if you're going to the Kawartha Yarn and Fibre Festival, check out Old Oak Yarns, and she's got some hand dyes
Yeah.
that just might work.
I'll have.
just
And Kate, and these drop stitch sections look kind of tricky, but super easy.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little slow because you just manipulate it as you do that row.
Yeah.
But super easy, like ridiculously easy compared to what I thought they would be. Because looking at it, you think, how did she do that?
Yeah.
No, so easy. So yeah, this is a totally
It's beautiful.
easy shawl.
Nice.
And I love it, and I'm loving knitting it, and I'm almost done skein 2, and skein 3 is wound in here, and
It
I
is
can't wait to have it done.
Flying off the needles.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Wow.
I'm enjoying it.
Lovely.
And oh, so the story with this is I went to Knit Stitch just thinking I would look for yarn. And I had something I brought
Look
to knit.
for yarn,
So I
yeah.
find the yarn, and then I was like, I cast it on that night. I bought needles. So she only had, luckily, she had the cubics, the Knitter's
Yeah.
Pride cubics, the wood. And
Do you like them?
I have these cubics in double points for socks that are my favorite double points.
Oh, cool.
Love them.
Oh, that's cool.
They're totally different on a big needle like this. And I bought 2 sets because I started with one, and I'm like, it was just my gauge is loose. And on the cubics, I think it's a tiny bit looser.
Yeah.
It's different because they kind of, like round needles will kind of slide off each other, but you get, because of the edges,
Yeah.
it's a little different. But I like it. I don't not like it.
Okay.
This probably wouldn't be my go-to needle for this size.
Okay.
But I was in a pinch and I had to cast it on that night. So. And I did a little bit of a gauge swatch, and Noelle was there, so I compared to hers, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I should be knitting on this,
I love knitting.
but it's heavy. I'm hot.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. Why, if you're using the same, like this is a 4.5, and I've knit fingering weight shawls on a 4 in fingering weight.
That's crazy.
But if it's the same size needle, your stitch is still just one loop around the same size needle. Why does worsted seem to knit so much faster? Like you'd think it's the same, right? Like it's just a thinner yarn, so it's looser.
You take up more space.
But you're
Because it's
taking-
bigger.
Yeah.
Like, if you
you're
go
taking
back
more
to your
space.
gauge swatch, right?
Yeah,
so
like the
many-
same number of stitches would be a much smaller. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
just thinking, like, I can't wear everything worsted, but it sure is nice to knit it because it's fast. So I am loving this.
Very cool.
And now my yarn's all over the place. So
Isn't
that's
that
my.
exciting when you've got that excitement and you have to buy the
Right.
yarn and
Oh,
you have to
and
buy
I
the
bought-
needles right
yeah.
then.
And
cast
luckily,
on that.
luckily she
Because
had
on the way out
them.
to the car, she's like, "How about you drive?
That was my
That's
time to
awesome.
drive.
How
Yeah,
about you drive?"
That's
Love it.
good.
that's my whip.
That's your work. What's your work in progress?
Well, I have my second sock that I've just started. I'm still working on my mom's blanket. I did not bring it because it's too hot. But I've done, I don't know, 4 or 5 rows
Good.
since the
good
last
for you.
time I showed it.
Progress. That's
So
good.
progress is
good.
progress. And the other thing that I'm working on, and I'm just about ready to change colors, is my Meet Me in the Middle shawl.
Like a bunch of kids.
I know, right?
So
I know.
I have my progress keeper wear my little Wonder Woman.
And that one is a worsted as well, right?
This is a
Did you
worsted
say?
as well, but
I love that.
I like my
Can you go
I
close
like
with
my
this?
fabric to be
Denser.
denser.
More solid.
Yep. So I have one more pearl
She's
row
gonna
to do.
just show this
Oh,
because
okay.
this yarn.
It's beautiful.
There's almost like peaches in it. The tones.
I know. I was gonna say it almost looked like yellow.
Almost.
That was my
Just to, like,
moment.
yeah.
Sorry.
Because it almost looks yellowy.
So I've got one more pearl row to do,
Okay, so.
and then the second section is
Wait till she.
Great.
oh right. Yeah, that is
yarn is that?
Madeline Tosh, and it's a
Nice.
Tosh Vintage in Posy.
Love it.
Posy. And then my middle color is gray, Yarnbird Studios, just like Dawn's.
Is this worsted?
Yeah.
This would be an amazing hipster shawl.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
She's a little obsessed.
And then my third color is another Mad Tosh in
To die for.
winter wheat. So
That's a really pretty.
That is
my
gorgeous.
third color. So
Use
yeah.
your drill arms to get a little closer.
There, I can hold. Maybe I can.
There.
Oh, there you go. Good.
Isn't that
Is that good?
pretty?
That's really pretty.
I love that.
That's gorgeous.
And I don't like yellow, but that's really pretty
It's a
yellow.
nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know it's
I don't like
blasphemy.
yellow either.
I like you people.
Gosh. No
Look at this. Can
yellows,
I see
no
the
gauge
yellow?
swatches.
Can I
I don't
see
know how
That's
much
nice.
more I can
That's nice.
take. That's
with those,
beautiful,
with those
isn't
two
it?
colors especially.
See?
See, it matched my hair.
It does not match your hair.
That's the way I always feel with yellow.
Oh.
I don't like it. Sorry.
Dye your hair black. Then you could wear yellow.
Sure, because why don't I let it go gray?
Whatever. As long as she can wear yellow. Hey. Priorities.
Demanding, isn't she?
She is.
So yeah,
Dye your hair so we can wear
That's your
yellow.
whip.
that's my whip.
That's
I love
Nice,
it.
well
That's
done.
wonderful.
I love it.
Very cool.
Louise.
I brought my For Your Fade.
Ooh, that's coming along.
I know it's coming. I had to wrap it around because it's
I
getting.
brought mine. I think I did.
So I've decided that I'm not going to use my third color.
No?
Nope.
I'm gonna bring this.
I'm
Because
gonna go back to the
No, you hold that end,
hold on.
and I'll hold. I want to just stretch it
Remember,
out.
she knits Portuguese. So
Oh,
she's-
with that.
No, I
Strangling
just
yourself.
wrapped it all around because it was okay.
Don't
There we
strangle
go.
her.
Strangler.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So look at it, it's getting big. But I decided, so this color
pretty.
here is a Yarn Bird Studios, and I am like absolutely in love with this. I would knit
really
a-
nice.
You're just
I
gonna
would
knit
knit.
it till
That's
it's
your.
done.
That's you all over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. So I want to use every bit of it.
Okay.
And this was the beginning part.
Oh.
It was a Yarn Bird Studio yarn too, with little flecks of green in there.
But you could make socks out of what's left if you don't use it all.
Oh, I could. Nah, don't think so.
That's really
This was going to
nice.
be my third color, green
Oh, that
with a bit of
looks
yellow.
pretty, though.
Yeah.
But I'm going to save this and do something different with this. And when I get to my third section where my third color is supposed to be, I'm going to go back to this because I've got all this left over. And then fade these two.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then cast off with this color because I love it. And have my picots in this color.
That's gonna look awesome.
Very
amazing.
nice.
I know. I love this.
And you know, with this
I
being
truly love this color.
yeah, with this being your middle section, when you wear it wrapped around your neck, this is what's going to be in the front,
Yeah.
right?
I know. I know. It's kind of ridiculous that
nice.
I am.
We understand.
And
We
also think it's
understand.
ridiculous,
I know.
but we love
We-
you for it.
You agree, but you understand. I
Yeah.
know because I love this, and like some of your ink smear, I feel the same way about that. I want a sweater in it, and I want a sweater in this.
I was actually looking
and
for
I
patterns
love it.
when I was knitting that. I'm like,
Well,
finger. Oh, that was
anyways,
You know
I'm
what
just
makes me laugh about what you just said is that when I developed this colorway, because I made it for the first time last year for Kitchener Waterloo,
I love it.
I had you in mind. I thought you would love it, and you looked at it and you said, "Oh no, I don't like that."
Did I?
Yeah.
You know what?
I was like,
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
And then all of a
Maybe I
sudden-
just needed to see it knit
Yeah, I
out.
think so.
Because yeah.
That's quite funny.
Yeah.
But that is
That is
totally.
something.
I mean, really, that is you. How can
It
it,
is
not
me,
be you?
definitely me.
Yeah.
Yes, I need a sweater. I'll call you.
Okay.
Okay, but you have yarn you got from her
I know.
in a set that isn't
Yeah.
it kind of like that?
No.
No.
Different
No.
shades of gray.
Look at it. It's different shades of gray.
Different shades of gray.
It's a single colored gray with different levels of
Oh,
speckles.
a gray base with speckles. Okay.
And the speckles are purple, blue.
Yes, purple.
Oh, why did I
totally
think they were?
different.
I can't even remember. Okay. Then yeah,
Yeah,
you need to
nice.
get some.
I need some of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
know. Every
I would
time I
love to
see
make-
that,
I
I
would-
say I need a sweater's con.
I would love to make a sweater and maybe just put a shot of like a bright color on
Oh.
the sleeve somewhere.
Lime
Do you know what
green.
I mean? Like,
Yellow.
Lime
I was
green.
thinking hot pink.
That
Hot
would
pink.
look
Or hot
really
pink here, right?
nice.
Hot pink would look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hot
that would
pink.
look
I mean,
Gotta be
any
nice.
nice.
It's got to be bright.
Yeah.
Orange would be good too.
Well, the socks that I originally made out of the other half of this, I put a pink.
You
stripe
put pink on,
I put-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks really
Because that was
good.
funny because I texted you. I'm like, oh, I need pink for the heels.
That looked really good. Was that your pink?
No, that was a Hedgehog Fibers pink.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I couldn't use
Any
those
other
as sample
whips?
socks because I'd worn
Nope,
them.
that's all I brought.
I couldn't
Just,
get that to the
I'm
show.
trying to get this finished because I know if I set it down, because the cowl is technically finished, and if I set it down,
It'll sit.
I will move on to
Yeah.
something else.
And forget it, like I did that sweater. And that thing's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I know, and I love this, and this is like my new favorite yarn. So I have to finish it and wear it. So I'm desperately trying to finish, but
Okay.
slow
That's
process.
awesome. Well, that's it for this part of the show today because this is what it feels like because there's so much chaos and so much like
To be,
laughter and fun.
to be
Yeah,
continued.
So we'll be continued over on the other channel, and the directions are in the Dropbox below.
And our goal will be to get part A and part B up at about the same time.
Yep, they'll go
Yeah.
up
So
within a couple hours. of
Yeah.
each other.
Shazam.
yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching part A of our first.
We'll
Be back in a minute.